So let's click on this, and here in this cashier documentation you need to search a single charge. Okay, and you can get this like this. So you need to first make the request from this user and charge this user, which user which you are getting from this Stripe, or you can also get the login user. Okay, we are going to get our login user. So let me get the login user. So how you can get this? So we can get this from this auth user. So it will return the login user instance. Okay, so now we are going to charge our user. So let's go here, click on this request, and then here you need to call a method charge. So this charge is available in the billable trait, and we added this in the model. That's why we are able to access this trait, this method, not trait. Okay, the first parameter would be the amount which you passed, and what is the next here amount, and what is the next step is you need to pass a payment method, right? So in our case it's a payment method is this one, right? Save this one and return the user back. So we are in the Laravel 9, so we can use this to route function, which is new available in the Laravel. So I want to return this back on the home. Okay, so save this one. So I'm not going to display any success message, right? So let's get refresh, go back, let's refresh. And so let me open the Stripe here. Okay, it's going to refresh the web page, and I'm going to enter some dummy details. So let me open the payments stuff here. Okay, so I'm going to open the payment stuff. Oh, where is the payment? And it's this one, right. And yes, these are the existing payments, so I'm not going to use them. So these are January 24. Okay, so I'm building the client project and I tested this. Okay, make this $10, and here name, and then you need to enter your here you need to specify your card holder name. Okay, and click on this submit, and yes, it's going to process this and charge this user, and it's throwing that oh, I did a mistake. What is the mistake? I think I passed this request and I forgot to add this user here. Okay, so I need to first create the user in the Stripe and database and then retrieve this user. So how you can do this? There is a method for create this one. So let me make this. It's a create or get Stripe customer. So it will check that if the customer is created, then it will return the customer instances back to us. Okay, so if not created, it will create this customer in the Stripe and database as well. Okay, then we need to create our, we are receiving this payment method, and this payment method contain an ID, right? So we can directly pass this ID, or we can generate this from this add payment method, right? So you can get this directly. So let me make this payment method ID and make this ID. Okay, so save this one and go here and give it a refresh. So oh, it's on the server side, so we don't need to give it a refresh. So you can check this without refresh, but it's okay. So let's enter the amount. It's a 20. I think 4242. Oops, I made a typo here. Oops, what's doing? Submit. And yes, it's processing, and it says that what is this, charge does not exist. Why? Oh, I forgot to add this user instances here, user charge and stuff like that. I need to hard reload. I can't do this because this is a post method. Okay, Click on this submit button, so it will process the charge. So let's wait for a moment to complete this process. Okay, it's submitting and it says that payment method cannot be attached to user argument to customer first. Okay, I think I need to make this like this. So let me make this payment method, and here I need to grab its ID. Okay, ID, and let me make this a user instances here, and we are getting the payment method and sending this to this one. So go back. So it will first to add payment method, it will generate the payment method, and then we are getting the payment method ID and passing to this charge. So now it's going to work. Hope if it's not going to work, then we will further change this. Okay, so enter the 424242. Click on this submit, and I think now it's going to work. So wait for a moment to complete this process, and yes, it's successfully charged the user. So click on this payments, so give it a refresh, and 0.60 is charged to this user. Why 0.60 is charged? Because Stripe accepts in like if we have amount of 10, so it will accept this as 0.1. so we need to multiply with our with 100. So make this 100. So now it's going to charge this, like if we enter 60, so it will charge the 60. So go back and check this again. So it's I'm going to make this 50. Submitting again, and hope it's going to work for now. I'm very sure. Okay, so and yes, it's successful, and let's give it a refresh. So it will show us a latest $50 payment. Wait for a moment to complete this process, and yes, so let me show you that how we are entering this in the database. So in the database, we are not saving this for now. Why? Because we have only single time amount. So it's loading, and yes, we have 50 GBP charged from this user, and user email is this one. So let me open the things of detail of this user. So username is Hidayat Niazi, and payment method is this one. So card number is this one, and it's different like CSV check, credit card detail, and stuff like that. So it means that we successfully charged our user, right? So in the next videos, we are going to create different plans and subscribe the user against the plan. So I will meet you in the next videos. Bye bye.